In 2014, the diocese embarked on a journey to achieve financial sustainability through the Mustard Seed Project. This initiative was born out of a desire to unlock our untapped potential and make the most sustainable use of our resources. Today, we are excited to share the story of the power of small beginnings to mighty growth through the seed of faith. Our vision, as is anchored in the charge of our fourth diocesan bishop, the Right Reverend Patrick's, and his predecessors, is a transformed, self-sustaining Anglican diocese serving God and humanity.
And my core thing is, one, to continue the developments that are there, especially to complete the income generating projects which are there, and also initiate others, because I want to see an holistic diocese that can sustain itself, and also following the principle of self-propagating, self-sustaining and self-supporting.
Introduced income generating projects. Right now we have the SEK Faithfield, that is one of the projects. Number two of that is parishes we have encouraged that they can come up with IGPs, that is income generating projects.
We believe that real transformation comes from within, and that by working together, we can achieve great things. The Mustard Seed Project is a key part of this vision, and we are grateful for its growth over the years and for the opportunity to share it with you. It was just an idea, then a prayer, and through faith, the journey began.
The bishop decided that we should have what we call mustard seed. Mustard seed was aimed at relieving the diocese financial burden in the future.
In 2013, he came up with the Mustard Seed Project, which is an annual program where every congregation, every member of the diocese would contribute at least something towards this project.
He called a team of people to come and discuss how we can make our diocese self-reliant. That way, we agreed that we would have projects, and we would have mustard seed, which would create projects that generate income, so that we reduce the strain that the diocese has in getting finances.
The very first Mustard Seed fundraiser was held in 2014 as a small dinner. It was a small but significant beginning. We raised Kenya shillings 545,800 shillings. This was a testament to the generosity of our community and the beginning of a beautiful journey through the seed of faith, the mustard seed. Since then, we've raised Kenya shillings 62 million through annual fundraisers.
The first one was a simple one. It started as a dinner, started as a dinner with a few people who congregated, and we raised over 400,000. And then subsequently we have raised the monies, and to the extent that we had enough money now to start projects.
From that time, we have been able to raise over 60 million shillings. We have already constructed a guest house, which was developed from the earlier used Bishop's Bond, and that one had 13 rooms. We have now constructed Bethel Resort, which has 28 rooms, and in total we are able to accommodate 41 people.
One of our first projects, dubbed as Seed One, was the conversion of the old Bishop's Barn into a guest house that began in the year 2016. This project costed Kenya shillings 13 million. This was a bold step towards financial sustainability, which has been a huge success. Today, the guest house is a thriving ministry providing accommodation and conference facilities for guests from all over.
So we decided that we are going to come up with, to transform the Bishop Bone, where the bishop was staying, into a guest house. And we must thank the Lord Bishop, because that was a great sacrifice to actually forgo his comfort, to go back to his rural area, and leave the diocese to transform that Bishop Bone into a guest house.
The Mothers Union Conference Center at the diocesan headquarters, in collaboration with the Mothers Union Department, was the second mustard seed project in 2018 dubbed Seed 2. This was yet another example of our commitment to providing facilities that support our mission and programs. This modern conference center has been a game changer for our diocese, hosting leadership training, workshops, and seminars that equip our people for service.
We've been able to have the Mothers Union conference meeting place whereby we always meet, and we have been able to accommodate the clergy and also those people who come from the cooperative world just to have meetings, and through that we've been also able to hand as Mothers Union.
We never used to have a hall, and so the meetings we used either to hire from the hotels or go to the cathedral. Now we have a very modern conference hall.
As our guest house continued to grow in popularity and in excellent service delivery, Mustard Seed Project, dubbed Seed 3, we expanded from just 13 rooms to the phase 1 of the ACK Bethel Resort to meet the demand. This phase covers the first 4 floors at a cost of approximately Kenya shillings 80 million. By God's grace and with your support, we were able to raise the funds, and phase 1 of this project is fully completed and operational. We look forward to embarking on phase 2 of this project, which will provide even more rooms and conference space, enabling us to serve more guests and support more ministries.
Talk about the mustard seed, which has been strategically articulated. We now have the landmark in town, ACK Bethel Guest House.
Our mustard seed project this year, dubbed Seed 4, is the proposed Bishop's Bone. The aim is to establish an official residence for our bishop. Currently, the diocese lacks a dedicated home for the bishop, making this development both urgent and necessary. The Bishop's Bone will not only provide a dignified abode for our bishop, but also serve as a center of hospitality and ministry for the diocese.
The future of Mustard Seed is to continue as it is. We usually do a mixed project where we have finances from the Mustard Seed, and the other finances we source from CCK, that is the Church Commissioners for Kenya, which we get in form of loans. And in the subsequent years, we use the mustard seed money to offset the loans, and then we can move on. The reason why we raise these funds is so that the money, the profit that will be made, will be used to fund the churches, to pay the clergy, and be able to drive the mission. That is the mainstay of the mustard seed.
The Mustard Seed Project has been a journey of faith and perseverance. We are grateful for your support this far as we focus on raising 15 million in this year's Mustard Seed fundraiser. We invite you to join us in making this vision a reality. Your support and partnership are crucial in bringing this project to fruition. Together, let's make a meaningful impact in our diocese and beyond.